And they'll look to get a change here as well. Out steps Gord Donnelly and Rob Ray. Like they're being double shifted tonight. Out at center is Ray. Pass intended for Ruutu. We're going to have a penalty here, and now a few little things erupt right outside the North Stars blue line. Shaw's involved in it as well. Rob Ray getting a good piece and a hold along the glass.
Minnesota, they have to do something here. They're getting pushed around in their own building. Buffalo come out and just set the tone of this hockey game. And they continue to do it. Donnelly and Ray. Is that as much as the $5,800 I make a year pension after 10 years in the NHL?
This question mark why. Alexander McGillivray with a shot to go. And he'll flick it back out to center. Collins scoring his 33rd goal of the season as Audette tips it over to Tony Tenney, skating right in. Tenney play poked by Modano. Tipped it behind the net to Howard Chuck.
We got a debt down on the ice, and he's holding his knee again.
Oh dear. Now we got a little scrap going to the other corner as Audette remains in pain and holding on to his right leg. And Ken Sutton right now wrapped up with Johnson. Trainer Jim Pizzatelli attends to Donald Audette. Mike, let's go back and take a look at it again.
And this time we'll keep an eye on the arm. Watch the right arm also and the right leg. He'll go up on the check from Johnson. There's the right arm. The right leg is bent. Boy, I'll tell you, in the arm, unless he just pulled his shoulder out of joint, it's a hard call from here, John. It's really difficult for me to get a feel for it, although I've had that injury many times, and it's not a very pleasant one if his shoulder popped out of its socket.
Back over to Dave Andrechuk from the left side of the North Stars net, and Casey is quick to freeze it up. Immediately, Dave Andrechuk is bear hugged by the big defenseman Aaron Hatcher. And let's see the elbow by Dave Andrechuk. Hello. Left for Ray, who goes rink wide over for Donnelly, who lets it go for Ruutu, bringing it across, taking a shot, blocked in front by Ludwig. Rebound, Donnelly takes a shot. Casey with the save. Immediately there is Ray, tipped up along the boards, held in by the right point by Ruutu. In the checking line out for the Sabres now, Donnelly and Ray along with Ruutu.
Well, Donnelly wants to go with Johnson.
Ruutu now hit one of the players, and we're going to have a little bout now with Gord Donnelly and Jim Johnson.
I'm going to tell you right now, Johnson, once Donnelly dropped his gloves and started going at him, he ran like a cheap pair of nylons. And then finally he stopped when the referees got in between him and the linesman. Donnelly chased him around the net about 6 different times. Now, I don't blame him. I'd do the same thing. Now watch right here. Ruutu will come in, and he looks like an octopus trying to unfold a beach chair. Arms, legs, knees, elbows, gloves, sticks, throws everything at Bureau. Bureau goes down, and there was no penalty. They look at Gord Donnelly, and
still having a chat with Jim Johnson adjacent in the area. Now we've got a little conversation erupting. And immediately the linesman in there.
Well, that's Mike Craig, and just went over to the Buffalo bench and just said a few words to them. And now they're both eyeing each other up, both teams. And, yeah, I'm going to get you, and a couple oh yeahs here and there. And there goes Rob Ray. I think he might have picked up an unsportsmanlike penalty. He'll go for 2. That's an addition.
Mark Bureau, who was involved in that collision with Christian Ruutu, also being escorted by linesman Brian Murphy over to the North Stars penalty box.
Bureau just got raked along the boards. He just about got everything Ruutu could throw at him.
You know, I'm not an octopus, and I still have problems trying to open a beach chair myself.
Towels are easy. Beach chairs are.
Here's Bureau having a few words, and now Rob Ray has opened the penalty box door. Ray trying to muscle his way by kicking the puck into the corner. Hannon in there as well. Wrapped up on it is Duchesne, and now May and Duchesne get the arms flying there. North Stars back to full strength. Shot on by Bodger, and a big collision to the right side of the North Stars net.
See Dave Hannon in there immediately. They're trying to take a piece of Brad May, and now the goaltender's tied up with one of the forwards for Buffalo. There's Presley. Now Presley comes back.
Oh,
and
boy.
gives it to Casey.
Now we're getting involved here.
May can't get free. He's pretty well pinned up against the boards. Boys will be boys. A friendly group, aren't they? Look at May just dangling his left. Keep an eye on his left. Keep an eye on. There it is.
Here we go.
You saw it, and he let it go. I'm going to tell you what, Shaw came right back with a couple rights of his own. You see him just hanging his arm down, waiting to throw the punch, and he tries to come up with an uppercut, misses. It'll just be rabbit punches from here on in.
Brad May on with Dave Shaw going at it. Second period action from the Met Center in Bloomington.
This May has thrown a lot of knockout punches this year.
Trying to get that helmet off to finish it off here. Let's see if he'll be successful at doing it. There goes the skid lid.
Well, you have to feel like you're in a revolving door right there.
There we go. Let them pop till they drop. That's what they're going to do.
Well, I'm going to tell you, at this point, you're just begging. Please break it up. And look at Brad May.
Watch the eye work now of the two players. There's a little sleeper.
That one did catch him right on the side of the noggin.
And they'll break it up. LaFontaine now will do the chores into the corner, digging it out, working it back to the left point. Ramsey with a shot, blocked in front, cleared to the line, and here come the North Stars, led by Gagne and Dullen.
I'm going to tell you, Gagne just got the hit of the season.
Gagne slow and getting up. A pop by Mike Ramsey, and play has stopped. And Gagne is looking for positioning.
And had no business being into the middle. Maybe there is one open ice hitter left in the NHL. Because Mike Ramsey read the play perfectly, just picked him off like he had radar and really loved him. Gagne has nothing to cry about right now. Donald Adet, of course, with the Buffaloes. Here it is right here. Watch this right here. He lets the pass go, and then he just waltzes around, looking around like he's at the zoo. Well, he got laid out in clover.
Leaving it open, and Donnelly will control across with Bodger skating in. Drop pass. Ruutu getting a shot. Casey coming back with the remnants of a rebound, and now Christian Ruutu going after Darren Hatcher, and we're starting to open it up again, folks. Ruutu got a cheap shot as well, and now Donnelly's letting them.
It's been a testy game.
We got Rob Ray and Mark Tenorti squared off again, and we've seen this action once before.
Well, they're going to go for a dance right here. You know it. Just waiting to get their arms free. There's Gord Donnelly on top of someone. He's just firing away.
Now back out at center. Good hit on by Tenorti, and now they got the rights going.
Tenorti has the great reach. He can reach from inside this building right out to the throughway, and that really has Ray
trying to get all his stuff off. Ray will get all of his equipment off here. He likes to get down to the bare skin. Mark Tenorti and Rob Ray out at center ice. Still got some pushing and shoving going on to the right side of the Minnesota net, so keep it open here. Swede Knox and Mike Murphy down there. Now Swede Knox will come out to this area.
Now that frees up the players in the corner. Well, that's pretty well under control.
Christian Ruutu and Stuart Gavin, and now Rob Ray will go to the laundry and get things straightened out. There's Craig Ludwig. Maybe we can lower the camera a little bit, and Mike, you can explain to the fans. Look at
they're little ship heads. See how they're flattened out? Actually, they're almost round when you get them, but I tell you, he just runs the tractor over them. Look at it.
I call it Popeye legs. From the corner with LaFontaine, and yep. Stars controlling it, and they clear it out at center. Dahlen from the right side coming across the line, taking a shot. He scores!
Oh, this infraction here is almost funny. Watch Tony Tanney. He'll take a run at his man. He'll end up jumping on his back, and he'll push his head down into the ice. That's Duchesne right there. Now watch. Tanny's hot. He let him watch this. The race is on. Mutt and Jeff. Is he going to catch him? Go get the fox. Come on, Tony. Chase it there. Look at. He wants a call. He's not going to get. Now he's going to chase him over the box. Duchesne has no idea where he is. But he's going for him. Now he's going into his own box. Gets his attention. Has a little chat. Decides, well, I might as well go now. There he is. It caught him on the side of the head. Booth kept on going all over the place. He chased him. He couldn't get him. Still looking for him.
Here's one player that's hard to catch. Setting a puck up. A shot to goal by Muller. Comes Mogilny. Skating in. LaFontaine with a shot. He scores! Cleared back out at center. Stars coming in. Led by Craig. Oh, another fine hit by Mike Ramsey as he held Craig. Well, John Muckler is
John Tortorella to his left. Muckler standing up. He's pointing. Have no idea who he's talking to right now, but he's might be talking to the coaches over in the Minnesota bench and the players. Modano's okay as long as he stays behind that glass. Bob Gaining very calmly sitting back into his position, not saying anything.
266 total minutes in penalties issued in this hockey game so far, and that's including the 24 that have been handed out recently by Van Helleman.
I don't want to miss that series, that opening series against the Boston Bruins.
Had a great game on Saturday or what? Here comes Modano straight in on Pupa, who locks him up to the right side. That's a cleanup, and they score. Craig is going to score the goal. Mike Craig scores on the rebound, and the North Stars take a 4-3 lead.
Johnson's playing him on a 1-on-1. So far, so good. Now the collision. You can't bring the hand up and punch the guy in the side of the head.
And with 40 seconds left, Gagne breaks in with Craig. Gagne now closing the gap. Back to Craig. Takes the shot. He scores. Second goal of the evening by Mike Craig. 20 seconds remain. Christian Ruutu leaving the puck behind the net. Brad May after it from the corner with 12 seconds left. Johnson
here we go
there,
again.
and oh boy, we got the fists flying down there with Presley and Johnson. Brad May wants a piece.
Presley came in and really nailed him from behind, brought his hands right up, and Johnson replied and got his gloves off, and they both came at one another. And they're looking at the results.
Well, with 7 seconds left, the penalty minutes mount. What did I say? 266. We're at 270. Well over 300 minutes in penalties this evening after all is said and done.
This game is a heartbreaker.
I'll get that figured
for all
out.
our fans in Toronto.
So the North Stars with 69 points. I don't know. 4 points behind. The homestand continues for the North Stars on Thursday night. They'll meet the St. Louis Blues, then host the Detroit Red Wings on Saturday night. They'll close out on the road as well on Sunday against the St. Louis Blues. So what was 2 for the Minnesota North Stars in catching, or check that for the Toronto Maple Leafs in catching the North Stars, now is 4. Again, the game over now.